All right, this is Mr. Mullis again, but in Mercer Machine Shop. We're going to be looking at another operation on our lathe. So we got our facing operation done. I have my piece in here. The face of the part's nice and smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to center drill the part, okay, where we can take it out and put it on center and do some turning on it. All right. So to center drill, we're going to use a small bit, okay, a little two-ended bit like this. Okay, this is a number 5 center drill, and the center drill goes in the tailstock. The tailstock has a drill chuck. This is a drill chuck, okay, and it goes in as such. You take a key, all right, and lock it down. All right. Now the tailstock will slide on the bed of the lathe, and we're going to use that and the hand wheel here, which makes the graduated sleeve go in and out. Okay, and we're going to use that to drill a hole into our piece. Okay, we got to move our carriage down, and we got to move our tailstock down. Okay, now the tailstock attaches to the bed with this wrench and bolt here, okay? Now this wrench is marked the color of the machine that you're on, and I just leave the wrench right here all the time, all right? So you lock that down, and you're able to use your hand wheel and come in here and drill. Now, I like to leave myself enough room here. You don't want to be too short in here, because as you move this hand wheel back, the graduated sleeve will come back, and if you go all the way, it'll make your sleeve come out, okay? So be sure that you have enough length on your graduated sleeve that it locks in there, okay? All right, now this chuck is mounted in a sleeve, okay? And it has a tang on the end. This tang lines up with a slot in our tailstock, okay? So when you put it in there, you have to turn it and find that slot for it to lock in. All right. Now, to change this out, we're going to be changing it out in just a little bit. We have to use something called a drift. This is called a drift. All right. The drift goes in the slot, okay? And we take a hammer and put it on our machine and tap it, and the whole thing comes apart. Okay? That way we can change to another implement that we're going to use later. All right. For now, we're going to use our drill chuck. Okay, we're going to find our little slot. Got it. And we're going to drill a center drilled hole in our piece. All right, so we have to select our speed, okay? So the speed for center drilling on anything, any kind of material on the lathe is 937. So we're going to select 937, and we're ready to go. Now what I'm going to do is drill this little hole, and I want you to watch me as I operate the hand wheel, and you're going to see me the way I want you to do it, okay? You're going to see me go in and come out and drill the hole. Here we go. Okay. So now we have our hole drilled in our piece, our center hole, and we're going to be able to pull it out and support it on our tailstock, and then we'll start turning it. Okay. So we got to get this out of the way. I'm going to slide that back. We have to take our drill chuck out. So take your bit out, and then take your chuck out. Okay, and you just back this up, just like I said. Back it up till it comes out. We're going to take our chuck out, just like we did a while ago. Okay, then we're going to grab a center. If I can find it. Oh. All right, this is a live center. Okay, on a live center, the end of it turns, okay? Spins like that, all right? I'm going to put him in the sleeve. Put it back in our tailstock. Going to give it a little love tap. Okay, now, we can take our piece out of our chuck. Bring our tailstock up to support it on the end. Okay. Lock our tailstock down to the bed. Okay, a little pressure here. And then this knob is going to lock, this lever is actually going to lock the graduated sleeve. Okay. You want it to stay on there because you want to support this end. All right. Now, a lot of times I'll see students with the end not supported trying to turn on the machine, okay? And that's not good, okay? If you're trying to turn with this piece sticking way out of the chuck like this, it's not going to work out very well because you're going to have a lot of pressure on the end here with your tool, and it's not going to cut accurately. You're going to end up with a different diameter on the end than you do up toward the chuck, okay? Because the chuck's holding it better than out here, okay? That's why we do the live center. Okay, the live center goes in and support it. And that way we can turn it accurately. Okay, we can turn the piece accurately and get the right dimension. All right, so that's your setup. That's your center drilled hole and your setup on center. Your piece is now on center. Okay, and the next video we're going to get to turning. I'll see you in the shop.